Are you ready to see where the Worcester real estate market is today? Let's check out. I've got market trends pulled up. So, as of May 2025, so that's when they're pulling this data from because recording this, it's June 29th. So they don't have June data yet, but May data, months of inventory 1.46. So that means how long will it take to sell what's currently on the market within the next 30 days? It would take over 1 month to sell what's currently on the market. Sold to list price 101.4%. That means that properties are still selling for just over what they are listed at. Median days in RPR, so median days on the market, 18. Median sold price, 472,500. So this is just Worcester, Massachusetts, but you can see still in a seller's market. So we've got a little bit of ways to go to be in a balanced market. Let me pull up Grafton. Grafton, as you can see, it's slightly moving closer to a balanced market. We've got 3.14 months of inventory, but properties are still selling for over their listing price, 103% over their listing. 20 days is the median days on the market, and 585,500 is the median sold price. Let's check Auburn. So Auburn, closer to Worcester, very similar numbers. Months of inventory 1.48. Sold to list price 102.1. 24 days on the market, 465 sold price. We'll do, whoops, shoes, very. So what I am seeing as an agent out there, I am seeing a little bit of a shift. So you can see here, Shrewsbury inching a little bit closer to that balanced market. 2.43 months of inventory. Other numbers are very similar. Median sold price 777. So what I'm seeing is in the month of June, I had 3 closings. 2 of those closings were properties or situations where the lender told me that they could close within 2.5 weeks. That was honestly like really exciting for us, for my buyers, because typically after an accepted offer, we need 45 days, 30 to 45 days for a lender to close. So the fact that these lenders were able to close within 2.5 weeks was exciting for buyers, but it does indicate a little bit of a shift in the market. It means that appraisals are coming in sooner, which means the appraisers are not as busy as they were previously. And that's kind of like the first step to a shifting market. When appraisers are saying, hey, we can come in the next couple of days rather than like we're a few weeks out. So that's the first step into recognizing that we might be headed towards a little bit more of a balanced market or a buyer's market. And as you can see from these graphs, they're starting to inch closer to a balanced market, which we have not seen in a long time. So let's see Northborough, Mass. Pretty much the same, 1.71 months of inventory, 101.3% sold to list price, 15 days on the market, $865,000. So that's where we're at in Worcester County right now. Let's check. We'll do a couple towns in Middlesex as well. So Hopkinton, same thing as like the Shrewsbury area, Shrewsbury and Grafton, inching closer to that balanced market. You've got 3 months of inventory there. But again, properties are still selling for what they're listed at. 24 days on the market. Median sold price there is $1,080,000. And then let's check Holliston. 1.76 months of inventory, 104.3 sold to list percentage, 14 days on the market, 720 is the median price. And then let's do Medway, 1 month of inventory, just over 1 month of inventory. Same thing, like very similar numbers. So inventory is creeping up a little bit with these numbers. You can see inventory is creeping up a little bit. Buyers are having a little bit of luck. Again, this is the end of June, so we are headed into 4th of July weekend. We've just had graduations and school ending. We're going into 4th of July weekend, the summer. So this is always a little bit of a slower time as it is. So it'll be interesting to see how things play out a little bit. I have had a lot of luck with my buyers recently. So if you're a buyer, might be a great time to jump back in, see what's on the market. start looking a little bit, get back in there and see if the right home is out there for you. If you have any questions, if you're thinking about shopping around, if you have questions about buying, selling, I am here to answer all of your questions. Happy to help however I can. Shoot me a message, shoot me a DM, an email. All of my info is in the contact, and I look forward to chatting with you.